Hey guys, hope you guys are good. My name is Mavak Taiba, and I was just thinking about just my experience so far being a student teacher. Um, well, for some context, I did my Bachelor of Music and I graduated in April of last year, 2024. And I decided that this year I want to take it further and I'm doing my postgraduate certificate, PGCE, yeah, my postgraduate certificate in education, specializing in music and EMS, lol. So I'm currently doing my practicals at Sterling High School for my FET grades, so grade 10 to 12 for music. And then we'll see in term three where I'll be for EMS. But I was just thinking about how being back in school, being back in the high school environment and teaching young people, especially teaching them music, which is what I do, has really somehow reignited my love for music, my hunger for music, my drive for music, my wanting to live within music. I think it's very easy when you do this as a career to get lost in it and to have it become like a just a thing that you do. You know what I mean? A thing that you do to pay the bills, especially when it's something that you do to pay the bills, because then it's no longer about fun or about the love of the game, but it's about how much money you can earn and about, just about how much more comfortable it can make your life. And at some point, you lose perspective of why you're doing it. You lose the love of the game. And being back at Sterling, well, being at Sterling, but back in a school environment has really just brought back out of me that love, that pure innocent love for music. You know what I mean? Just after having taught a student a vocal lesson and having observed a couple of lessons, I've just seen like just going back to day one through their eyes and seeing that like, oh snap, like no man, I am where I am because I persevered. I am where I am because I put in the time, I put in the work. I had the sleepless nights, I had the nights where I cried, but moreover, I had joyful days and joyful nights. You know what I mean? Nights where we didn't sleep because we loved doing what we were doing. You know what I mean? Nights where we cried because we loved doing what we were doing and we weren't getting it right, or we finally got it right. Or you know what I mean? And because now I'm in the space where my career is starting to take off and I can confidently call myself uh, uh, I don't know what I can call myself, but I can call myself something. Um, it 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 changed my love of the game because it was kind of like, okay, what's the quote? What's the offer? Are you going to be able to meet my invoice? Are you, you know what I mean? It became all about that instead of like, hey, yo, how can I become a better singer even more? How can I become an even better actor? How can I become an even better dancer? How can I become an even better director, producer, music director? How can I become a better music educator? And which is why I went and did my PGCE because I was like, I know that's a certain way I can become a better educator. And whether I will teach in a school permanently or not, we will see. I would love to, especially now that I've had the experience. I would love to. But I do know that at some point I would like to start teaching music myself privately. Um, and I would like to open my own music academy at some point, just putting that out into the universe. Yes, it's gonna happen. Michael Khandin, then Jongi. If anything happens to my idea. Anyway, I know my God is big, so yeah, so one day I'd like to open my own music school, and I know this qualification is going to help with that. But yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to just say that being back in the high school environment and seeing where I was 10 years ago, I was in matric, okay, so let's say, seeing where I was 13 years ago when I started taking vocal lessons and started doing music as a distinct, like, art form and like, okay, yeah, man, no, man, I love this thing. I love this thing. And not only do I love this thing, but this thing loves me back. You know what I mean? Music loves me back. Drama, theater loves me back. Dance loves me back. Performing arts loves me back. You know what I mean? I didn't just choose to do this thing, but I was one of the few who were chosen. And the way my path continues to just continually open up and just move up and up and up and up and up is just a clear illustration of the fact that, like, if I wasn't chosen for this, I would have been down and out a long time ago. You know what I mean? And going back and seeing those kids at their day one was kind of like, yeah, man, you stuck it through. You stuck it through. And now not only do you get to perform and show your talents to the world and be recognized for it, but you get to pass it on to future generations who will then get to pass it on. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll keep you guys here whole day. Have a good time.